So you have on here two things. One is music and dance, and those things are extremely important to my life. I've always loved music, and I have always loved dance. I started out playing the saxophone when I was younger, and
Oh,
yeah, I played the alto sax and I loved it, but I gave it up for track and field because the amount of work I would have had to put into to playing the sax, I wanted to put into track and field. But I carried that music into track and field. And anyone who followed my career early on watched as I had headphones on, and I used to carry a Walkman, and I used to carry a CD player when Walkman went to, when they started the CDs. And I swear, I wish I would have been in this age when I could have just had my head, things in my ears and just run around and not have to worry about music skipping or anything like that. But I used to go, as you know, I'd go out on the field and I would dance to the music in front of the audience because I was there by myself having a great time, and the audience just had to share in that or else, hate me. I didn't care because I was all about being inside my head. And when I took my headphones off and I looked down the runway and got ready to go, and the clapping would start, it was just an extension of the rhythm that I had been listening to. And I would go down and I would jump. I'd take a hop, a skip, and a jump and land in the field, in the sand, and it was like heaven to me. And that was my world, dance and music. And even today, I do Zumba as much as I can. I do Zumba. I love to dance, listen to the music, do the in Zumba you do a lot of Latin dance. So
yes.
salsa, the cha-cha, the rumba, I just love that stuff.
So, if you are a saxophone man, you must have listened to the young man called Bill Clinton, a
Oh, yeah, of
saxophone
course.
man. So, Bill Clinton talks about great saxophone people. One was in Prague. We went there, and there was at the outside a big photo with Bill Clinton playing the saxophone. And then we
Yeah.
go to Moscow. And Bill Clinton talked about a fellow who had a club in Moscow. But really, as I say, unfortunately, after the end of the World Championships, the last evening, me and my friend he's out of Barbados, and he is in Michigan. So we went to find this club. And by the time we got from the stadium, taking this train and the next one, they closed at 12:30. And
Wow.
with just for that, we stay up late. So
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. But it is a good life. I wanted to be a guitar player,
Oh.
and I took a year doing the guitar, and then I realized that I will never be a guitar player, but I will be a guitar enthusiast and a jazz enthusiast. And all over the world, we have the opportunity to go here and there. But there is something in my family. I have a young man. He's not young anymore. His name is Doug Wimbish. He was the bass on the Sugar Hill Gang. And
Oh.
now he is the one, Will Calhoun and all of that. Why am I missing the name? Um, I'm missing the name for whatever, but he is one of the best bassists in the world, and he's been featured on Guitar Magazine and all of that. And he had the opportunity of being somebody when I celebrated my 70th birthday. We had something called Guitar Fantasy, and it was just something else. I'm a Blue Note man also. I don't know if you go to the Blue Note.
I've been to the Blue Note, yeah.
Yeah, one of the best. I think the best in the world. And when we were in Osaka, we were going to go from Osaka to Tokyo to see what's his name, Earl Klug. But the competition that night sort of prevented that. Yeah. But you know, as you go around the world, you enjoy as much as possible. And if you only are in the stadium, in the hotel, and do the shopping, you miss a lot in your life.